Give yourself permission to hesitate and feel discomfort, without assuming you must stop. Research into exposure therapy and trauma recovery supports this. Tolerating small doses of discomfort builds resilience. It trains your nervous system that fear is not the same as danger, and action is still possible even when you feel unsure. The more often you do this, the more your body learns that you can move toward what matters without being destroyed by the attempt. And most importantly, seek out relationships and spaces that reflect this back to you. Learned helplessness loves isolation. Healing happens in connection with people who see your potential before you do, who listen without dismissing your fears, who encourage you to take those first tiny steps, even if they seem insignificant. Support is not weakness. It is one of the most radical tools for rewriting the past. Slowly, surrounded by those who believe in your capacity to change, you will begin to believe in it too. And eventually, one day, you will catch yourself acting in a way your past self could never have imagined. Choosing with your own hands what was once decided for you. That is how you reclaim your power, not in one grand gesture, but in a series of careful, persistent choices that remind you you are no longer trapped by someone else's script. Every small act of agency is proof that you can write your own story, and that story is far from over. That is where the real strength lies. Not in grand, instant transformations, but in steady, stubborn refusal to believe that your hands must always hang at your sides. This shift isn't loud or theatrical. It happens in quiet moments, in choosing to hope again after years of cynicism. In letting yourself feel that tiny spark of control and holding it like it's the most valuable thing you have, because it is. And maybe that is the most important part of reclaiming power. Realizing that learned helplessness took shape over years, which means unlearning it will take time too. But time is one thing you still have. Every moment is a chance to move differently, to speak differently, to choose a new path, even when the past tells you there's no point in trying.